So I recently went into the mountains to meditate for 10 hours per day for 15 days. And I'm just going to tell you about that experience, and I'm going to tell you what I learned, the benefits of meditation, why people think meditation is a scam when it's actually not. Meditation, many people, like till this moment, I thought meditation was a scam, like it doesn't work. And I figured out how it works and how you can make it work. And just with a small time investment or a zero time investment, how you can take benefit of meditation. So firstly, like the place I went, like it was in the middle of nowhere. It was like a full mountain. I didn't take my phone with me. I didn't have my phone, internet, not allowed to talk to anybody, not allowed to even interact with any people. So it was fully like isolated. You are with yourself and you are just meditating. Why did I go? I wasn't feeling too well, man. Honestly, like I was feeling like crap, like nothing was working. Like I've been running around trying all like different kinds of stuff in my life till now, nothing has worked. I haven't gotten any kind of crazy results as such. So I just thought to just give this meditation a shot. Stay away from phone, internet, technology. And this was actually the first time in my life I went without some kind of a device or a technology ever since I can remember. So since probably I was 5 or 6 years old, that time there was like the TV and all those things, TV, laptop. I used to play games on that, watch cartoon on that, and it was the first time I went without a piece of technology, a screen. Just think about that for a second. Think about how crazy that is. Anyways, the meditation experience itself, man, it was firstly, it was 100% worth it. Like I discovered how my mind works. I know, how David Goggins talks about like you learn the mind. I studied the mind. It was a mind studying session. The 15 days, it was a mind studying session. It told me exactly how my mind works, and I got to know with a lot more clarity on how I can use the mind to my advantage against, rather than against me. And trust me, like the mind is a cheeky one, man. Is he's a disgusting one. He he's a disgusting one. Like I want to swear, but like he's a disgusting fellow. Like I was getting the thoughts. Just imagine, like you have no stimulation from your phone or anything. Just imagine the kind of thoughts you're having. Like my mind was being assaulted, like all kinds of weird thoughts. The thoughts were so weird and so terrible and bad. Anything. I cannot even mention it to YouTube. I cannot even mention it to another person, the kind of thoughts I was having. It is truly cynical, the ways that your mind tries to trap you. So the number one thing I learned was never trust your mind. But we'll come on to this throughout the video. I want to talk about how you can take advantage of meditation in a practical way, not like बैठ करके 1 घंटा 1 hour sit down, this that. It's up to you how you want to practice it. The more hours the better, but anybody can take advantage of meditation, and in this video I'll tell you exactly how. Also, one more thing, like while I was there, like in the meditation, there was a mountain there, and I actually like spent one night sleeping on the mountain alone. It was a tall mountain. I'll show up a picture right now. So I actually slept on this mountain, like with just a jacket, and that's a whole nother story. So I had that cool experience as well. That was insane. That was actually insane. But that's another like video topic. So firstly, I want to talk about why you think meditation is bullshit. As was my belief as well. So like meditation doesn't work. It's for losers and all. So it's very simple. Meditation has just become too famous. Like literally everybody is talking about meditation, which is a red flag. It's like Bitcoin. When everybody starts talking about it, is precisely the time you sell. And it's like if when you invest in it at that time, like you won't get like good returns, or you get negative returns because it's too late. You're at the end of the bull run because your granny knows about Bitcoin as well. So similar thing has happened here. us people being on self improvement, we know that when something becomes like too popular, or like the hippies start talking, like random people start talking about it, it's probably like it loses the appeal for us. Part of self improvement is to have the feeling that you are doing something exclusive, you are doing something like that very few people do. That is one of the fun things about self improvement, which it got ruined. Like for meditation, it got ruined because it simply became too famous, right? So I have a solution for that. I will tell you a way to meditate, which is a way that the hippies, the gay people, and like the 60-year-old Karens aren't doing. Okay, like as simple as that, bro. That's as simple as that. And meditation has also given us false promises, like it'll improve your mental health, it'll increase your focus, it'll remove your addictions, etc., etc., etc. Those things are true, okay, but why haven't they worked for you? You've 100, if you're watching this video, you've 100% done meditation in the past. Why haven't you gotten rid of your bad addictions? Why aren't you focused? Why aren't you achieving your goals? Because it's not just simply, oh, you meditate and like stuff automatically happens. That's not it. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you from my deep, deep understanding of this topic after my experience. So, you will learn how to end your suffering using meditation as a tool. So, it's not that it's like, it's like just for fun. It does work, it does give you the benefits, but you haven't been taught how to meditate in order to get those benefits. You've just been taught, oh, breathe, 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 breathe. That's too basic. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So, and also there's some of you in the comments, they're gonna be like, oh, meditation is bullshit, like I only take action. Like those people are out there, they don't meditate. They are like the action guys, bro. If you take 100% action, bro, meditation is it. I'd rather take action and make progress. Okay, if that is true for you, bro, you only take action and you don't meditate. Where's your results? You take action and you get results, right? Where's your results? Just show me your results, man, by taking action. This is not to say action doesn't matter and meditation doesn't matter. It's a sync, it's a harmony. Meditation is a tool to aid in your action. It's not that action is independent. Especially if you're somebody that struggles with action, then meditation is definitely a tool for you. If it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter. As simple as that. But you otherwise you won't be watching this video. So I want you to quickly imagine right now a man that meditates. Let's say just go back 1000 years and just imagine a man that is practicing meditation. What does he look like? He looks muscular. He has a big beard. He's sitting in the freezing cold with no clothes on and he's unfazed. That's just one scene that's coming to my mind right now. Let's say if you imagine a samurai in Japan, you imagine a similar thing. You connect meditation with these ancient sacred men of strength. You always connect meditation with it. They are always. So what I'm trying to say is meditation cannot be a scam. So something that's 5,000 plus years old, meditation cannot be a scam. It's too old to be a scam, because scams, the nature of a scam is that it gets exposed. So Ponzi schemes, for example, people know about it now and people don't fall for it. It's as simple as that. Meditation is too old to be a scam. As simple as that. The reason why it's not working for you is A, because you haven't tried, or B, you don't know how to meditate. The people that you imagine, 5,000 whatever years old, the people meditating, what you imagine, to sum it up, it's not a sadhu or a samurai. That guy is a cold motherfucker. That is the definition of a cold motherfucker. Like, that's the most badass way to like describe that person. Nothing phases you. Like somebody gets chopped up in front of you brutally and you are unfazed. That level of mental control. Now I'm not saying I have that. I'm nowhere near that. But when we think of meditation, we have to meditate like how these men meditated. And that's exactly what I learned. By going up on that hill that night and sleeping there, that's what I learned. When it was 10 degrees Celsius, I just had a jacket, I was shivering. And winds 20 kilometers per hour. I was shivering, I was freezing. And there were parts where I was unfazed. I was just nothing will happen to me. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it means to meditate. Well, not literally, but when you, that's the form of meditation you have to do. I'll explain to you just in a bit. So the goal of meditation is not, improve focus, clarity, your addictions go away. It's none of that. It's to all these things are like a subcategory. The main umbrella, the main thing is mind control. What you achieve from meditation is nothing but mind control, and that has to be your singular aim. Because what is me sleeping on a hill mean when it's cold and yet I am smiling? It means I'm controlling my mind. How does that happen? And to define the cold motherfuckers, a cold motherfucker needs nothing. Just imagine that for a second. Like, you need nothing. You have no desires. That is not some. It's very different from a poor person that has given up on life. No, you've not given up on life. But you don't need anything. You don't need a jacket to feel good. You don't need these fancy watches. You don't need you don't think like the normies. You don't need a car. You don't need, because whatever's in front of you, you accept, and for a cold motherfucker, nothing matters. And it's not to say you are, but that is exactly what a cold motherfucker is. That is exactly what a cold motherfucker is. Like, you are detached. Detachment is the right word. You are detached from the world. No matter, you have responsibilities. Yes, you take care of your family. Yes, this happens, that happens. You lose money in the business, but none of it affects you. It's just like the negatives don't affect you at all. You just imagine the sadhu, bro. Just imagine how he's living. Mind control. That is what we have to achieve with meditation. So a better way to explain this to you. So like, if I like, just answer this question for me. If you were to die in the next 5 minutes, if I told you you're gonna die in the next 5 minutes, what would you feel? You feel upset, like you are running out of time, like you wasted your day, like something negative is happening. If I tell a sadhu, or right after I came out of the meditation, the 15 days, if you would have told me that, Shri, you're gonna die in the next 5 minutes, I would be like, okay, and no, but this is no, I don't think you guys understand what I'm saying, man. I don't think you guys understand. When I say nothing matters, I mean nothing matters. Like David Goggins, imagine David Goggins as well, running with broken legs. That's an example of nothing matters. Why do you have to be this psycho? You don't. But at least even if you're living at 20% of this psycho levelness, you know how far you're gonna go. You just know how far you're gonna go. But the guys living at 100% of this level, like the guys like David Goggins or the sadhus or this and that, you know how far, you know how mentally disciplined they are, you know how much mind control they have, and you know they are achieving all their goals ever. They don't fail, period. You want to make three distinctions for yourself: your body, your mind, and you. Okay, you can be soul, so body, mind, soul, body, mind, you, body, mind, atma, whatever you want to think of it. Why this distinction? Okay, because the whole premise of mind control, an easy way to do it is when you are separated, you are separated from your body and mind. Why would you want to do that? Let's say you are separated from your body. What happens? You are in a gym. Simple example, you set the goal for 10 reps of 2 sets. So on the second set, you have to do last 2 reps, but the pain is so high, your body's pain is so high, that you don't continue the 2 reps, because you think, oh, my body will get damaged, oh, I can't do it. In reality, we both know you could have done the 2 extra reps. How? By detaching you from your body. What does that mean? 2 extra reps, right? I'm not my body. And you push. Your body is giving you all these pain signals. You ignore. Or you observe, because you are a third person. You are observing on your body. You are not your body. This sounds crazy, but I'm telling you this is how they meditated. You push two, you push for two more reps, and that's how you get it done. That's the literal definition of separating your body from you. Now, why would you want to do that? There's no proof that you can separate you from your body. Listen, you don't need proof if it gives you strength, right? Simple example, Andrew Tate talks about depression not being real. Depression is not real. If you don't believe in depression, you can't get depressed. Same thing over here. If it's giving me strength, why would I not want to believe in it? Okay, just try it out. It gives you strength. Even on the hill when I was sleeping, I'm not my body. And I could endure the cold for much more longer just by separating myself from my body. Because who's feeling the cold? It's my body. Who am I? Like, you create a whole identity for yourself. Now, same thing for your mind. Now, this is the bigger challenge. Same thing for your mind, right? When you are studying, you want to get up, you don't want to do something, doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. What is that? Your mind is taking control over you, right? When you detach from your mind can spaz out all it wants. Mind can spaz out all it wants. You are you. Even in meditation, I'll give you an experience. When I talked about having unlimited thoughts, my mind would not stop. I could not meditate. I could not stay in the present. I'm not my mind. I either observe my thoughts or ignore it completely. That's when I got the most results. Like instantly, like I would come back with myself. I'm distant from my mind and body. Right? So the mind will, we all know we cannot trust the mind. Your life is garbage right now because you listen to your mind. You listen to what it wanted you to do, the bad habits, the procrastination. Simply detach from your mind, my friend, and you will make significant progress. This sounds like mambo jumbo, but if it works, you better do it. So now here's how you're gonna meditate actually now. This is the prescription for you. So I will tell you how you wanna do it, how you want to practice meditation, but the dosage of the medication is up to you. The meditation and the medication is up to you. I'm giving you the meditation. I'm giving you the medication. What the medication is. I'm giving you the prescription. How you want to apply it, what intensity you want to apply it, what dosage, all up to you. Just trust me, like even like this much dosage will reap you positive rewards. So the definition of mind control, if we break it down further, is to simply stay in the present. I want to give you a challenge right now. You can pause the video for this one. You will have to pause the video for this one. Or do it with me. Take a deep breath and let it go. And stay in the present. Take as many breaths as you can. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And I want you to do that till you get a thought. Okay? And when you get a thought, you lose. Okay? We're going to start this right now. 3, 2, 1. I lasted 4 breaths and I got a thought. Did you see that? You cannot control your mind. Like so that is the practice. Your mind interrupts, you take it back. Your mind interrupts, you take control again. You control your mind, not the other way around. Okay? And it's a simple power exchange. The more you control the mind, the weaker your mind gets. You kill your mind by like controlling it. Kill your mind. Just how your mind kills you when your mind is under control. Think of an addict. Think of a drug addict. He has no capacity to think, no capacity to take control because his soul has been killed. You want to take control of the mind and kill your mind. This is a simple practice you can do with your eyes open, eyes closed throughout the day. Stay in the present no matter what. This means not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, not making up some stories, not going into fantasy land, not doing all this bullshit. Like, catch yourself. The more times you catch yourself, the more mind control you're getting. As simple as that. From the moment you wake up to the time you sleep, just see how much garbage you are thinking about. Stuff that doesn't even matter. Past, future, stories, fantasy land. It's crazy once you start observing this. And to practice detachment from the body, uh, you want to do this simple trick. You want to meditate either sitting down or standing up, okay? Anything is fine. It does not really matter. When you're standing, you won't suddenly fall. Nothing like that will happen. A simple thing. You when you sit down for meditating, let's say you decide you want to meditate for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. The one rule, if you want to practice detaching from your body, is you're not allowed to move. You are not allowed to move. I'll tell you why in a second. Why you're not allowed to move is you want to precisely do that. Detach from your body. And how does this have to do with not moving? Because when you're not moving, your legs will start paining, for example. You'll get some itch. You feel like scratching it, but you don't like, but you like detach from it. I'm not my, like nothing happens. Like, when I was meditating over there, I like regularly in the afternoons when I used to meditate, I had 10 to 15 flies on my face. My eyes closed. I'm not allowed to move. This is where you practice your mind control. This is when it really gets difficult. Not only you have your mind giving you thoughts, your body, you want to move, you want to take this all off. At one point, there was a fly in my ear, bro. In my ear, bro. Flying around, bro. But that is the time where you detach from your body. I'm telling you, this is extremely powerful what I'm telling you this. This is a form of mental control. Try this. You won't be able to do it. Like if you aren't able to do this, it just proves my point. If you don't want to do it, oh, this is stupid, bro. It doesn't matter. What the hell is this? It proves my point that you can't do it. You can't do it. It's just mental control, right? You literally do not have to move. That is a form of mental control. You are training your mind to live with yourself. Stay in the present. Stay in the present even when the flies are on your face, there's lizards, whatever happens. You are in the present with yourself. Nothing will happen to you. Just practice this, bro. I know nobody's gonna do this. Nobody's gonna do this. But this is the best level of this is the best way to train for mental control. When it's raining outside, just go and stand there. Just stand there. You're not allowed to move for 15 minutes. Imagine. You want to try this right now. I don't know how many people even are understanding what I'm saying right now. But you want to do this. Honestly, you want to at least start this with 5 minutes, with 10 minutes, then 15, 20. In the end of the meditations, I was sitting for 2 hours straight without moving, right? And to detach from your mind, it's the same thing. When thoughts come, either of future, past, some weird random thought, some fantasy, some story you are building, a fantasy story, there's two ways to detach from the mind. Number one is observance. Number two is ignorance. When you cannot ignore, you observe. Okay? Ignorance is the best way. Okay? Like, I don't want to work, or my mind is telling me, oh, you can't work, you can't do this, you can't do that. Ignored. And I do the work anyway. Okay? That's extreme. That you'll get that with practice. But you try to do that regardless. But the other way is observance. Oh, I can't work, man. I can't be bothered. I have no views. Like my last video got 20 views. What's the point of making this video? That is observance. And in that case, I can observe the thought. Hold up. That's my mind. That's my mind spazzing out. That's not me. Does that make sense? That's not me. That's my mind. Okay? It works. Trust me, man. Trust me, man. This works. This works. This works. I'm telling you, it works. So you want to observe or ignore to detach from the mind. But the true test, I really enjoy detaching from the body. You want to really practice that. Even in, let's say, a workout situation, you're pushing. You want 5 more reps. If you simply detach from your body, you can do 5 more reps. It's as simple as that. If you simply detach from your body, it's as simple as that. Right? So our goal is staying in the present 24/7, not being in control of your own mind 24/7. And you want to start this closed eyes meditation according to your convenience. So in open eyes meditation throughout the day 24/7, you are just focusing on your breath, present moment, where you're not in some story fantasy land. With closed eyes, you are observing the mind, you are ignoring the mind, you're staying with yourself, you're focusing on your breathing, you can do a variety of things. Okay. And you want to start this off as per your convenience, right? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. However far you want to take it, it's up to you. But the least you can do, the least you have to do is to stay in the present for 24/7. So me personally, I have decided for now I want to do only 1 hour of closed eyes meditation per day and be in the present 24/7. Just be in the present 24/7. I wish to increase my closed eyes meditation by many, many more hours. I really enjoyed when I was 10 hours per day in meditation. That was one of the happiest I've ever been because I don't want anything. I'm detached from money. I'm detached from my body. I'm detached from friends, from family, from relationships, from my past, from my future. There's no other state that's better than that. I've experienced it. And only meditation can do that. And only meditation allowed me to experience that mind control for the first time on a prolonged basis. It wasn't motivation. Even when you're not motivated, what is that? It's your mind complaining. If you're not your mind, there's no such thing as no motivation. It's all connected. Your whole life depends on this one concept that I'm telling you right now. Your mind will come up with mad excuses in order to stop you from meditating. Or it doesn't work as bullshit, this, that, is that, is that. Any excuse. If you're deciding right now while watching this video that you want to meditate, let's say you've decided, okay, I want to do 20 minutes per day. And in the future, anytime, if your mind is telling you meditation isn't good, it doesn't work, it's a trap. 100% it's a mind trap. Whatever, because this is your life so far. You decide something, you don't do it. You decide something, you don't do it. In the moment when you decide to not do it, you think it's the best decision, right? Oh, meditation doesn't work, I'd rather work out. It's a mind trap. It's a mind trap, bro. So you want to be aware of these mind traps going into it. I gave you one solid example. If you decide right now and you in the future say कि nahi karna hai, mind trap, you lost. Or you can, in that mind trap, observe or ignore, like we learned just now. Another analogy is you don't fight your mind. When you have like hell lot of thoughts, you're like, these thoughts are crazy, stop. The more you fight with your mind, like you're guaranteed to lose. Okay, think of it as a tug of war session. Both sides are pulling, you and your mind, you and your body. Both sides are pulling. You are guaranteed to lose, as you have in the past. Whenever you fight your mind, you lose. What if you drop the rope? You're playing. I don't want to play. I don't want to come on your side. If I don't play the game, I don't lose. You have to think in these like weird tactics. You have to come up with these weird tactics in order to take control of your mind. And you'll see how doing this will increase your confidence. Because it's a weird sense of like you don't care about the world. And it's not out of giving up. It's not like you are an addict and you don't care about anything. It's like you genuinely don't. Nothing affects you. Nothing. Speaking of confidence, I've made another video called Confidence Without Zero Achievement. You guys really would want to watch that, especially if you're in a place where you haven't had many achievements in your life so far. I'll have the card pop up over here. So just go watch that and promise me like you'll make a plan on this meditation plan and you will start taking action on this. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more.